Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of Grassroots to Greatness. So we're going to have a quick little look at the results that have gone by in the past few weeks. Come back in a little bit sooner because we've just passed the transfer deadline day and I've brought in a few players, so I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to do a little catch up on the squad so you can see all the new guys that have come in and where things are. So without further ado guys, here's how things have gone in recent weeks. A frustrating afternoon in front of goal at Exeter saw us defeated 1-0 thanks to Tom Nichols' 31st minute goal. We had plenty of chances to get back into it, hit the post a couple of times, but in the end Exeter just held out for the win and they deserved it in the end because they played well defensively throughout the match. We picked up our first point at Crewe against Cambridge away, 0-0 draw, very even game. It was quite encouraging though because Cambridge were about 3rd or 4th in the table at the time, so you know it was an encouraging performance from the fellas. We really kicked things up against Carlisle. We really dominated the game, a 2-0 win. James Jones and Ryan Colclough with the goals on that one. Could have been 3 or 4 come the end, but they managed to hold on to just a 2-0 deficit. Good performance all round, started moving the ball around well. We're creating a lot of chances, we're just not getting the goals at the minute, so it was good to see us convert a couple on this occasion. Another incredibly even game, finished 0-0 away at Mansfield. Fantastic defensive performance from both teams cancelling each other out. It was just one of those games where no matter what we tried, we could not get that final breakthrough needed to pick up all 3 points. And last time out, an absolute fucking roller coaster against Barnet, 3-3 draw. We were 2-0 down after 29 minutes and we then ended up 3-2 up thanks to 2 goals from debutant Samson Emmanuel and Dean Parrott. But unfortunately for us, John Akinde popped up in the 88th minute with the equaliser. A fair result in the end. We gifted them a 2-0 lead. We were absolutely woeful for the first half of the game. Got them in at half time, gave them an absolute kicking of the arse. At half time, made a couple of changes as well, made all 3 substitutions at half time, and it really did make a difference. But like I say, unfortunately, we just couldn't hold on to that winning position. So guys, there you have it. That's what's been going on the last few weeks. Our last game against Crawley was postponed, so it's dropped us down to 17th in the table, which sucks monkey balls. But we've got plenty of time to turn that around, so I'm not too worried at this precise moment in time. A couple of things I want to address. A few people have said to me, upgrade the youth facilities, which is spot on, bang on, that's what I'm going to do. You know me, I'm a Crewe fan. Crewe are about youth recruitment and youth production, so I've got to get this academy back up to scratch. But one absolute butt monkey messaged me and it went straight into my spam, and it's somebody who's never commented on a video before, and he said to me my reaction as to Crewe's academy being really poor on this was stupid because Crewe have a shit academy, they haven't got an academy. Well my friend, you talk out of your rectal cavity, because if you know about football in any way, shape or form, you would know that Crewe's academy is one of, if not the best outside the Premier League. Hands down. I'm not just saying that as a Crewe fan, it is fact. Jose Mourinho and Abramovich basically came down to Crewe's academy, looked at it and told their architecture team and everything and staff, we want this 3 times bigger. You know, Arsenal started their academy infrastructure off the back of ours. The whole academy system pretty much, a lot of if you go to most clubs and say to them, where did you get the idea for that from? Most of them will say Dario Gradi at Crewe. So whoever you are, you're a fucking idiot, my friend, a fucking idiot. And if you don't like that, unsub. I don't give a shit, because if you're going to come up and say stuff like that, if it was true, fair enough, but it isn't. You're an idiot. And he, like I say, he's never commented before, never seen this person before in my life, so he's probably just a trolling idiot. Probably a Vale fan, to be fair. And after having to go at all Vale fans, we all have our idiots. God knows there's a few at Crewe. Anyway, on with the show. We have been busy in the bargain basements of transfers because our money is disappearing fast. So first things first that I want to do is, for all of you asking me, we're going to try, and I've got a feeling the answer is going to be no because our finances are absolutely cacaplop. So I am going to say now the answer is probably going to be no, but we're going to go with it anyway. We're going to go try and increase the youth facilities. There's Johnny Bowler, Johnny B. If he had the money, he'd back me for this. He would. Oh God, that was another. I'm getting very good at my rapping. unintentionally. I would like us to improve the facilities. Yeah, bang. You haven't been with us long enough. You should work up. Ooh, Johnny B. Bastard. Right, so that's the answer to that. For now, it's a no. But we will continue to come back and ask them throughout the season because it is something that I really, really want to kick on with. Because I've got a feeling we could be here for a long time now. I'm here, unless we get the sack, of course. So, transfers. We've been busy bumblebees, like I've said, and I wish Ben Garrett was still here. You have no idea how much I wish that player was still with us. One of the best goalkeepers I've ever seen, and that's true. No word of a lie. If he wasn't playing for Crewe, he'd be worth billions. Anyway, we've loaned out the odd few players, and a few have left us on actually only one's left us on a free. For some reason I convinced myself we'd let more go. Marcus Haber's pissed off to Barrow because he was just a whiny little mare, and he's got 2 goals, 1 goal in 2 appearances for them. He scored in his debut for them, so fair play to him. Hope he enjoys it down there. Off your trot, son, have a lovely old time. So when we came, was that the James Hanson? It is lanky Big James. Oh, he only played a couple of games for us on loan. I did not realise he was available. He didn't crop up on my availability list. Ooh. Can we? Transfer deadline's just passed, so I don't think we can. Or can we? Ooh. We can't afford his wages. Oh, shut up, Daisy. Shut up! Dog next door. Always, when I'm recording, barks like a motherfunker. Anyway, down to the business I've done. You can see I've only spent £13,000, and that was on Samson Emmanuel from Nantwich. Now, for those of you who watch the series, I took him to Nantwich from Red Hill, and he was great at Nantwich. And I played him off the bench once, and he got 2 goals. He picked up a knock after that, so he's been out, but I think he should be okay now. He should be back now, so he's very pleasing. Goalkeeper wise, I said I wanted a new goalkeeper, and I picked up Dean Gherkin. He was released by Ipswich, and according to that, he only conceded 6 goals in 61 appearances at Ipswich. That's pretty freaking amazing. A glitch. So yeah, that's pretty good. What a record. Best goalkeeper in the world. So we picked him up on a free, and I was really pleased with that. A bit over the top on the wages, £2.5 more than what we could really afford, but I've had to do it for the simple fact we needed a better goalkeeper, and he is a better goalkeeper. See him at the club for a few years, get him training up one of the young lads, maybe move him into a coaching role if he's interested when he gets a bit older. So happy with that. Now, this one is going to be controversial between Crewe fans, and I wouldn't have done it because I do not like Michael O'Connor at all. He is a vile, horrible individual who is just so disrespectful towards Crewe. And in all fairness, it's probably because the fans treat him like crap, and they are idiots for doing so, because it wasn't his fault he left at all. But his attitude towards us has been just despicable. But anyway, I have put that, I have brushed it under the carpet and said, whatever, mate, come on back. So Michael O'Connor back at Crewe, and has been playing really, really well for us. He's played 5 games, man of the match once, 2 assists, and a 7.56 average rating, which is pretty sweet. So I'm happy with that. He's settled in well. Dean Parrott, a former Tottenham trainee, career just never took off, but he's a great player on FM, and he's come in, he's got 1 goal in 4 games for us, 7.2 average rating, been a really, really good signing, very solid in the midfield, and he's helped to sort of tighten up that midfield unit a bit when he plays. Zayn Bantam was the top goal scorer in the league that Lincoln were in. He was at Tamworth, and he was on a non-contract basis. He's got 12 in 22. Now, he hasn't scored for us yet, but he has been running around like an absolute nutter, setting balls up, winning balls, getting crosses in and stuff. He's been really, really good. His pace is decent, and his finish is 17. But I've been playing him out on the wing rather than his preferred position of centre central attacker. So maybe give him a chance in the middle at some point and see what he's capable of in there. And obviously we've seen Emmanuel. This one melts my heart. Luke Varney back at Crewe. God love him. He may be 34 now, but he was not happy at Peterborough. He was so unhappy. It was unbelievable. So I literally went in with a cheeky little, can we have him for free? Little offer of £0, 0p, and they accepted it outright. Just wanted him gone. And he wanted £4,000 a week, and I managed to negotiate him down to 1.1. £1,100 a week. So that is awesome, and he's back at Crewe, and he seems really, really pleased to have signed as well. And the reaction from the fans has been great. They were like, "Woohoo! Varney is back! Varney is back! Return of the Messiah." Obviously, his pace has gone now, but he's still a great player, and he should do well for us at this level, considering Colcle's picked up an injury in the last game, so he's going to be out for a little while. And Isaiah Osborne, I've picked him up. Sat staring at him for ages, didn't know whether I wanted to or not, because his aggression stats were obviously going to be high, because he is a bit of a crazy kook. But he's into the team. Picked him up, and I'm pleased with it. I brought him in basically. Sorry, I've had a text message work related. Piss off and leave me alone. I've brought him in to play in the defensive regista position, which he's not great at. But I've said it 1,000 times. It doesn't matter if they're not great at the regista position in the lower leagues, as long as they can play defensive midfield. They tend to handle it pretty well, and they learn it quite well as they're going along. So those are the transfers that have come in, and the one of any note that's gone out, obviously Marcus Haber. What else? Finance wise, like I say, we are hemorrhaging money now. Hemorrhaging it. I'm trying to find ways of sorting it out. We could do with selling a player of very good value. The only one really that we've got at the moment is Coco, and I can't see anybody coming in for Coco because he's not getting a good enough string of games together. Harry Davis is another one that could possibly tempt him, but he's only got 45.5k for value, and his contract runs out at the end of the season. He may not want to sign again. He may just say, nah, not on your Nelly. If we don't go up, which we won't. James Jones is another one, decent. Could perhaps get a bit of quid off him, get a bit of the old greens off him. And Dean Parrott, depending on how well he does, we could perhaps cash in on his ability. Marcus Barnes, 30k, not spectacular. He's a very frustrating player. He reminds me of Byron Moore, who used to play for Crewe. One game he will run the show, but he backs out of any challenge that he goes into, backs straight out, and he runs, takes the ball past 4 or 5 players, gets into the area, and it goes out for a throw-in. That is basically Marcus Barnes and Byron Moore's career summed up. Obviously only Marcus Barnes on the game. I've not seen him play in real life, I don't think. But today we're up against managerless Dagenham and Redbridge. Dagenham and Redbridge, I know. I was just trying to be funny. But anyway, we're up against Dagenham today, the old Daggers. Their manager at the moment, unless they've employed somebody in the last few hours, game-wise, Warren Hackett is their caretaker manager at the moment. And they are in 20th position in the League 2 table. Barrow still down there, but look at that. These two guys who were well adrift not long ago really starting to pull teams in. And if we're not careful and don't start kicking ourselves into touch, we're going to be dragged into that, which is frightening. Nicky Maynard, I would love to have brought him back as well, but there was no way that was happening. Who's after you? Who wants Nicky? Apart from me. What? A few teams want him. Fleetwood, County and Oldham. But surely they can't afford the transfer fee that would be requested for such a player. Righto, so Coco's out. Let's hit the quick picks, see who you come up with. He's gone for Manuel up top, which I was going to go for. Varney's coming on the left-hand side. Pass the Varney on the left-hand side. Banton can go on the bench. Osborne is nowhere near ready to play. In fact, squad under 21. No, make available until match fit. Saunders has been loaned out, so he's not involved today. And apart from that, I think we'll stick with that at the moment. We'll go with that. I don't know whether to put Azar Osborne on the bench or not instead of Kirk, because we've got players that can cover those positions. No, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Got to give old Luke Varney a squad number. Is number 12 available? No, Michael O'Connor's had it. You can have a number 7 shirt, Varnes. Have the number 7. So, let's have a look. Have I got goals on? No, don't be silly. So there we have it. We're going to go on now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're at home. So we've got that little advantage. So we've sort of stabilised a little bit, but we need to really kick on and start to push these teams aside, get those results up on the board. Where my menu's gone. New tables, latest scores, routine ratings. Go on. Oh, nearly Varney there. Matush status. Go on. Varney! Debut goal. Luke Varney. Get in. Get in. What a return to Grasty Road. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. It's been a while, but he is back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Varney's back, Varney's back, Varney's back. I'm just filling time while it loads this highlight up. Hang on a minute, that's a good point. Oh, thank God for that. For a second there, I thought I wasn't recording. Michael O'Connor, lovely ball across. Bang. Saw that a few times. The last time Michael O'Connor played for Crewe was when him and Luke Varney were in the same team. So, there you go, a little bit of information for you. No, actually, no, that's a lie. That is a blatant lie. Michael O'Connor was there after that. Oh yeah, because Michael O'Connor was there for the disastrous Steve Holland, Good John Thorderson era, which didn't last very long, but destroyed our club completely. There we go. In fact, it was Thorderson who got rid of O'Connor after a fight on the team bus where he made O'Connor get off and get somebody to pick him up, which I thought was pretty funny. Pretty funny because Michael O'Connor's he's a bit of an arsehole in real life, really. But I suppose as well, a lot of that is accustomed to the fact that the fans have treated him like absolute crap when he's come back, and they've been really horrible to him, which I don't agree with. You know, I mean, whatever he's like, he did not like. He didn't come storming in and demand a transfer because he didn't like go. I'm better than this. He was basically booted out because the clash with the manager, basically. But these things happen in football. It's a shame. It was not like Billy Jones. He was just like, I'm better than anybody in the world. I want to play for a better club. I want more money by. He was that. Same with Max Clayton. Look where Max Clayton is now. Go on, Banton. Go on. Get in. His first goal. He's got it. Absolutely superb finish. It's been coming every time he's been on the pitch. I'm so pleased he's got that. Look at this. Just cuts his side. And that is a looker. That took a bit of a clip off the defender, but a lovely finish. 2-0 to the Railwaymen. But yeah, look at where Max Clayton is now. I mean, he's playing up at Bolton. He's playing the Championship at Bolton. But how many goals has he scored? Not that many. And they're in massive financial trouble, so he could be sold again soon to balance out the books, maybe. I don't know, but that's a fantastic little win. I've talked all the way over. Nothing. Bakes, come on, man. Now, that is completely wrong for Neil Baker. Neil Baker's the sort of person that you could win 24-0, not let the opposition touch the ball once, and he would still he would still say, could have done this better, could have done that better. 24, could have been 25. What are you playing at? That sort of a player, that sort of a manager / assistant manager, coach type person. We got away with that today. I don't think we got away with it. It was a good win. all round. Chuffed to bits for Banton though, well done to him, and chuffed to bits for Luke Varney on his debut, second debut. Fantastic little finish. Moves us back up into 14th anyway, so that's good. Game in hand on a few teams around us, all pointed in the right direction. Lovely jubbly. And the Turtle's head, as me and the lads who go to watch Crew call him, the Turtle head popped out with a man of the match performance today. So guys, I'm going to call it an episode there because the video is a bit more talky in terms of players coming in and stuff with a game bumped on the end. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all the support so far. It's been massively appreciated. In the next episode, which will be around about the youth intake time, hopefully we could have closed the 10-11 point gap on these guys and be up there hopefully, but it's going to be a tough ask, but I'm confident we could possibly maybe do it. And if we were to go up, Leighton Orient is having a bit of a struggle, and I want him. I want Dean. Whoa, he's on £5 a week though. Shit on a biscuit. That's a lot of money. But still, he is definitely worth it in my eyes. Where's his contract? Oh, we could be on that. And while we're thinking about it, I don't know what's just, let's go and have a look at what Jon Snow's up to these days. Jon Snow, there he is. He knows nothing. But he's a good, talented young man. Aberdeen, Reading, Crew and Rangers want him. Will he come? Will he join us? Oh, I see. Oh, guys, we could possibly sign Jon Snow. Craig Love, aka Jon Snow. And here's Naughty Cox. Naughty Cox is doing all right in the lower echelons of the youth development leagues. He's doing okay. So Naughty Cox, we're always going to keep an eye on our Naughty Cox, so we'll always know what our Naughty Cock is up to. Anyway guys, talking of Naughty Cox, I'm off for a piss. I'm joking, that was terrible, I apologise. Anyway guys, I'm going to call it a video there because I've got other stuff to do. There's going to be a video coming up later on for you involving the Luxembourg national team, so hopefully that's something you'll enjoy. Go check it out when it pops up. If you don't know when it's going to pop up, follow me on the old Twitter. It's FMU__, and that will tell you when all of the wonderful things that I do appear in your face. And talking of your face, it's been a pleasure being in it. Bye bye guys.